Hi Indu, it is Don Green, DG Digital Services. Great meeting you on the Zoom yesterday. So as I said that I'd do you a quick site audit on your website. It's just going to be a short 10 to 15 minute audit, and I'm just going to point out a couple of things, explain a couple of things, and basically pull up your opposition and show you the difference. So I see when I loaded your indubrown.com.au, it actually took some time to appear. So the health of the website itself, the speed could be increased. So because the quicker the better. Even to 1 to 2 seconds is the outside, like where Google actually look at the speed for people, because with the speed that it took, or the time that it took to load, I could imagine some people moving on to looking for something else because they just don't want to wait. The people of today are somewhat impatient. But that's definitely something that we could look at, or you could get seen to if that was what you wanted. The other thing straight off the bat is I don't see a phone number. You may have one at the very bottom. Okay, that's fine, but see how the hand comes up? So that's a clickable number. That's fantastic, but I would want this number besides here to be at the top of your site as well. So I'd want that there. For the simple reason being that the majority of people searching now, it's on a mobile device. So if they were looking on their phone and searched you, your phone number would be front and center on your homepage as soon as they see that. So all they would need to do is tap the screen and they're making contact with you. But at the moment, they would have to firstly wait for your site to load and then go all the way to the very bottom of the homepage to find a number. So little things like that mean a lot, because it could be the making or breaking in some respects, because people are really impatient and when they search, they just want things now, so I'd probably change the transparency a little bit on this image to make it a bit brighter so you get a better vision. I do understand it's probably done that way because of the white lettering, but if need be, change the lettering to accommodate, the colouring of it at least. But what is good is event styling and management. This being a heading, this here is like a H1 title, which is important. Having said that, you don't have event styling and management as a keyword, so that's a wasted opportunity there as well. It's just the little things, that count like that. I would maybe darken the font here a little bit, because it's not non-readable, but it's been lightened and it's on a white background. So, and sometimes a lot of white space on a website doesn't really go well. So try to fill that in. I would see in your services, and I'm not sure if it goes onto another page or just pulls you up. So if I just have a quick look at it, you'll see how it takes so long to load a page. Like that means a lot to the end user. Okay, so you've got these there. But I would encourage you to create a page for every one of these, like event management. Create another page for event styling. event planning. I would have all those on their own dedicated page, where you could add a lot more content and things like that. Saying that though, the three things that I would like to quickly go over with you is content, backlinks, and citations. Google look at over 200 different things that would rank a site. So I'm just going to point out three really quick ones that will make a difference straight away though. So content is one of them. Saying that Google is a business just like you and I, and they have a job of providing the best results they can find for anyone's particular search. So, and content is one of those. So content to Google would have to be at least 1,000 to 1,500 authoritative words about your industry, about your business, etc., and have good keywords in there. So if I did a word count on your homepage and you have 188 words, okay, so that's something to keep in mind. So we need to up the content on this and get rid of a lot of the white. If I had a quick look at the back end of your website, it's telling me that you're 16.8 millionth ranked in the world for all the global, because this is a global ranking. Your DR, which is your domain rating, you are at 11, which isn't terrible. You're starting to get some power to your site for whatever reason. It's telling me that you have 8 backlinks coming from 5 pages, and that's actually a really good ratio. The thing is, 8 backlinks isn't very many, and you are only known for 2 keywords on your website, and one is being, let's just have a look, event stylist Melbourne. Okay, you are on page 8 for that. You're at the very bottom of page 8, and for events styling Melbourne, you are on page 9. So, but they're basically the only 2 keywords that your website has. So you definitely want to increase the content, and by doing that we would increase your keywords. We can also do the keywords like this. So let's have a look. Save. It's not there to save image. It's just got save as. So if I just click save as, see here, management Melbourne, wedding styling and planner. See, this is what Google reads. So you could actually put make it more to one proper keyword that you're looking at. So if I went to this one here, what does this one have? See, these are all exactly the same. So maybe isolate that, like put, even if it's events planner Sandringham, Melbourne events planner, like whatever. But we can title these photos, and Google will read the data on the photo, and you will be found for that keyword. So that's another thing we can do. I had a quick look at your opposition, and this is their website. Having said that, you can see how it's like this doesn't. It's the moon over its going over its stages, so to speak. Nowadays, so this, and they have similar to you, but like, you know, that's quite a light background on the thing, and they haven't even titled. So you're in front right there. But see here, this is what I was talking about. Like, so their content, it's in here. You can hardly read that with the background being the same color. So their services image. The thing that they do have that you're not looking at is the content number. They have 765 words, okay, per for their homepage, opposed to your 188. So, but what I would also suggest is like a contact page, like how they had, like you could have, so you can capture their details. So people, if they want information, they can leave their name, their number, their email address, and what they actually are looking for. Like I mentioned, you have 8 backlinks where you may have a stronger site, as in this number, the domain rating may be higher than your opposition, but if you look at your opposition, they have 296 from 17 sites and 85 keywords. Okay, so that's where they're beating you. So I definitely recommend a backlinking campaign, some content, like a contact form, and the last thing that I will go over, if I was to find, let's say, if I was to just find Google and just put Event Planner Melbourne, see this section here is what's known as the map pack, and it usually only has 3 businesses that that Google put in this section right here. And to get into this section is the last thing I'll talk about, which is citations. So a citation is your business name, address, and your phone number. Okay, so you know you got the name, the address. It's probably more comprehensive in the back end of this, and the phone number. So that's, if that's on the internet, like via a directory or whatever like that, that's known as a citation. And you could even utilize the footer of your own website to have name, address, and phone number on there, and that would count as a citation. And basically it's saying that this business here has more citations on the internet than this business, therefore it's in position 1. Okay, so if you look at these 3 businesses, if people would, which they do sometimes, just go off this map pack, this company gets 40% of the calls, and this company would get around maybe 18, and this third position would probably get around 7%. Okay, so it's important that we find out, like I could have a look at this website, I could find out exactly how many citations that this website actually has. And if they had 20, well then I could produce 40 for you, and you would slowly climb up to that position of number 1, providing that your business is registered with Google. And as you can see for event planning Melbourne, if I opened that up, you know, there is 20 per page. Okay, so these are all the other event planning businesses in Melbourne. Okay, and as you can see, there's 20 per page, and that's giving you a direct list of 10 pages plus more. So there's 200 there. So you're looking at 200 event people that are wanting to be in this top 3 position. Some of them don't even realize why or how they got there, and it's quite a simple task to put you where they are. It's just a matter of time. So if any of this was useful to you, and you have somebody that looks after this for you, please forward the information onto them. That's not a problem at all. If there's any other information that you would like to know, feel free to call at any time. The details will be on the email that comes with this video. So I hope this helps. Once again, it was great meeting you, and I'll talk to you soon.